And who you work for?
Don't really give that information.
Okay.
So appreciate it.
That could be a red flag.
Oh, it could be a red flag?
Well, because I don't know who you are.
Gotcha.
But I'm giving you what I'm qualified to give.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Not much. I just had who I think must be Commander Sorrell of the Anti-Spying Agency.
You'd have to get permission from the Secretary of Department of Corrections, probably.
Wow, really? Who are you, by the way?
I'm a counselor here. What are you reporting?
What's that?
What are you reporting?
Not just anything I can see in public.
Oh, okay.
Is that okay?
Well, unfortunately, behind that wall is a confidential group. So if you're reporting that without the members' permission, it would be a violation of their privacy.
So a couple of things. I was not here to observe the interview.
Happy to. I've got my body cam running. I can show you the video camera footage if you want to see it.
Okay. Absent that,
Yeah.
Is everything good to go here then? I mean, as far as... Okay.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm going to take your photo.
Yeah, hey, Commander
Thank you.
Sorrell, what's up with the whole weird CIA stuff, man? Hey everyone, I am free. It's February 28th, 2024. I'm in the city of Kennewick, Benton County, Washington State, heading to the Department of Corrections facility here at the Washington State Government Offices building. It just seems to be a generic reference to several offices that exist within this building. It is definitely, I think, well set up to be a nuclear war bunker shelter. It's crazy looking. Look at this. Hideous. I think in the world of art it's called brutalism. So definitely seems like that. While I got you here, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that all notifications bell to get my stories right when they're released. Follow me on X, formerly Twitter, and I.A.M Free Auditing. I'm also on Facebook now at Inland Auditing Media. You can help keep my feet on the streets by going to the links in the description as well. For Cash App and Venmo, I'm actually here looking into issues regarding customer service, poor customer service, and poor treatment, public records request transparency issues, that kind of stuff. So, I'm gonna see if there's any validity to that claim that I've received a few tips and leads about. Just need to hand that to you.
Yeah, so I do have a sheet here for the public records request.
Oh, that's fine. I'll just use that because I just read the notice here. It says there is no form, so I figured you guys didn't have a form.
Yeah, we have them back here. Sorry, I gotta close this window, otherwise there's an echo.
Okay.
So we have them back here, and I can definitely have you fill out this form and then submit it to that address, or you can do the email as well.
Yeah, I'll just leave it on that form. Like I said, I mean, it literally says right here that there's no necessary prescribed form, so I'll just stick with what you guys have put there. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. And then if you can just forward that on to the public records officer, that'd be great.
Sure, so I can definitely take a copy of this, but are you okay submitting this via email? I can get you a copy of this to take with you if you'd like.
No, I'm just going to leave it here in your custody.
Okay.
And then, just obviously you guys got 5 days to get it off to wherever it needs to go. So that's plenty of time. So.
Sure. Yeah, no
All right,
worries.
Cool. Though I do need to, do you have a business card or something? I just want to be able to say I spoke with so-and-so when I dropped it off.
No, I personally don't have a business card.
You know, okay, what's your name?
Amanda.
Amanda, and what do you do here?
I'm an office assistant lead.
All right, cool, thanks.
Yes, absolutely.
Have a good day.
You too.
What's that?
What are you recording?
Not just anything I can see in public.
Oh, okay.
Is that okay?
Well, unfortunately, behind that wall is a confidential group. So if you're recording that without the member's permission, it would be a violation of their privacy. Could potentially
Really?
cause an issue. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. Do you
Yes,
know
sir.
what?
You'd have to get permission from the Secretary of Department of Corrections, probably.
Wow, really? Who are you, by the way?
I'm a counselor here.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you have a business card?
I do.
Great. Thanks. Appreciate it.
And who are you?
My name's Alex.
And who you work for?
Don't really give that information.
Okay.
So appreciate it.
That could be a red flag.
Oh, it could be a red flag?
Well, because I don't know who you are. But
Gotcha.
I'm giving you what I'm qualified to give you.
Gotcha.
Thank you. Sir.
Is there a supervisor that I can speak with?
You'd have to check in at the desk and ask.
Check in, okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Is it Cyril?
Sorrel.
Sorrel.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thanks, Sorrel.
Thank you.
Hey, how can I help you?
Hello. Yeah, Sorrel was saying I need to check in.
You're not on supervision though, right?
Oh, definitely not.
Okay.
Yeah, he was saying because I was reading the board over there, I need to check in. I didn't realize things had taken such a change.
Do you need anything? He might have just misunderstood. You don't need to check in or anything unless you want something.
Oh, no, he was apparently saying that by reading the board over there, I should say, it seemed to be that he was implying my super secret ninja skills would allow me to effectively hear or somehow be aware of whatever counseling was happening on the other side of the walls.
Okay.
It was very strange, a very awkward encounter. I promise I don't have any CIA equipment on me. I just usually don't carry that around. I guess maybe next time I should come prepared, so forewarned. Is there a manager I could speak with?
There is no supervisor now. I can grab the duty officer if
Sure.
you want to talk to him.
That'll work.
Okay, I will go grab him.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Not much. I just had who I think must be Commander Sorrel of the Anti-Spying Agency come out here and have a very awkward encounter with me.
Uh-oh.
I'm being a little sarcastic about
Yeah.
the whole commander part.
Right.
Apparently, he is of the mind that by reading that board right there and the information on it, I'm somehow going to be able to spy on his super secret therapy sessions or
I
something.
have no idea. He's having a T4C class right now, so I have no idea.
Gotcha. Do you know why he would make such a comment? That is just frankly
No.
bizarre.
You can call back when a CCS is here. They're out at training right now, so
Okay.
if you want to take it up with them, you're fine. I don't have any control over him, so.
Gotcha. So, I mean,
And I don't, no, yeah.
is
I have
everything
no
good to
idea.
go here then? I mean, as far
Oh, yeah,
as... okay.
absolutely, yeah, yeah.
I'm going to take your photo.
Yeah, hey, Commander
Thank you.
Sorrel, what's up with the whole weird CIA stuff, man?
I'm not a commander. My
Well, I mean, you're
card
kind of
says
starting to try to act like one here. I mean, seriously, what is up with the CIA action time?
so. Sir, I can't answer that for you right now. I'm actually in a group. And
I
you're
mean,
disturbing
seriously,
me.
Sorrel, it seems like you're honestly acting way, way past your
I
pay
do
grade
have
here.
to go. Thank you.
Yeah, you're a therapist, man. Stay in your lane.
Is that
What
what you
is up with that guy? I mean, he can certainly come and take a photo. Who oversees him?
I don't know who's over him right now. I don't know. They've done a whole lot of changing right now.
Does he work for
I
DLC?
believe his name's Gary Rink. That's brand new supervisor, I believe.
Gary Rank?
Gary Rink.
Gary Rank. Okay.
Yeah.
Does he work for DOC? Well, it says...
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
does say DOC.
Yep. That should be correct, Card.
Is there like a... I don't know how you guys do your structure, you know, DOC. So, like,
It's big.
what do you guys have for like I guess a management office in the area, or is this it?
Each side has a manager. It's called a CCS.
And that's Gary Rank here.
No. That's a different entity.
Gotcha.
That's
okay.
basically programming.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Who's the manager at this facility?
For
Just for the office.
of this side, for the
Yeah.
office, that would be Geronimo Coronado.
Is
And he's a training right now.
there a business card I could get for him?
Yes.
Awesome. And so his boss, Sorrel, would be at a different office.
I think he's on the other side over here. I think.
Oh, he's over there.
Yep, he was over here. Now I think he's over there.
Okay.
Yep.
He's in the other office.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have two sides.
And that's Gary Rank.
Yes.
Gotcha. Well,
Okay. Yes.
if you wouldn't mind me
Yes. Let me get your drawing
business
card. Is that it then?
Yeah, that's basically it. If you do you have one?
I do. Just
Yeah, if I could get one for you, I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
Thank you. Wow, that guy is weird.
That's fine. I will ask him. I'll talk to him. He's not permitted to enter security.
Hey, Sorrel, you want to come back out here, man? For a sec? Sorrel, you got a moment? This guy is just absolutely bizarre.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How you doing? Are you Gary Rank?
I am.
Hi, Gary.
Let me
That is
enter.
my card. This is Mr. Coronado's information. We don't have any
Awesome.
cards for him, so there
That's
you go.
all right. No problem. Hey, I really
All right.
appreciate your help, man.
Let me tell you what I do.
Okay, sure.
I'm a cognitive behavioral intervention manager.
Okay.
The scope of my responsibility is to supervise staff
Okay.
in our cognitive behavioral intervention
Okay.
classes that we offer here at the Department of Corrections. So I am not a field supervisor.
Okay.
So is there somebody in particular you're wanting to talk to?
Well, do you supervise Sorrel?
I do.
Okay. What is going on with Sorrel's just very bizarre behavior? I mean, that was beyond awkward. I don't even know what's going on. He's trying to effectively control what I can and cannot do out here. I'm not a person having anything to do with the OC. I'm not on parole or probation or anything. So what is up with his
So
behavior?
can we start with this? Can I ask for your name?
Sure, Steve.
Steve, okay. I know you don't have to answer this, but can you tell me the purpose of why you're photographing this area?
In a minute, I can. But
Okay.
I just wanted to address the issue with Sorrel coming out and basically acting a bit overbearing. Effectively was reading some of the literature on the wall there, and Sorrel had come to the conclusion that somehow I was going to super secret, get in on his therapy sessions or something through the wall.
Okay.
So he's coming out trying to tell me I can't be over there doing that. What is going on with that? That's weird.
Okay. So a couple of things. I was not here to observe the interaction.
Happy to. I've got my body cam running. I could show you the video camera footage if you want to see it.
Okay. Absent that, the specific training that we receive as managers are specific to what you're doing here, okay? And so, in all fairness to the line staff, they may not have the same exposure to the training that we have as managers.
Okay, sure.
So that might be part of it
Gotcha.
in terms of what
can and
folks
cannot
like
happen
yourself can and can't do.
Yeah.
Okay. So that might be part of it.
Well, really, just anyone. I mean, obviously, any citizen can come in here. I'm actually working on a story.
Oh,
So,
sure.
Coming in here and then having this guy come out. Like I said, he wasn't really rude or anything like that. It was just really bizarre behavior, trying to compel me to stop recording. So, do you know why he was doing that? Is it just a training issue, you think?
I'm only speculating. Again, I wasn't here to witness the interaction, so what you're telling me, and again, I respect the fact that you have video footage of it.
You want me to show you the video footage?
I would rather you not show it to me at this time, because I want to be helpful to you, but I also want to tell you kind of what we can and can't do. Okay, so do you
can't
have
look at
specific
me.
questions of me?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, well, just the same thing that I just asked you a moment ago about
Okay.
why is he acting the way that he's acting?
Okay. Again, I didn't observe the interaction.
Would you like to observe it? I mean, you are
okay.
a manager.
Okay, go ahead.
One second here. Make sure this is recording here.
I mean, keeping in mind this is a public area.
Yeah, absolutely.
So at any time, I might ask you to stop the process because it would not be appropriate for me to be doing this kind of interaction in the front of folks that are reporting to the Department of Corrections. And you can probably understand.
All right, folks, so at this point, I shut off my main camera to play back the interaction for Mr. Rank while I kept the body-worn camera footage rolling. Nothing happened during this time that was negative, like no inappropriate behavior or anything from Mr. Rank or anyone else that worked there, so I didn't show any of the body-worn camera footage. I then, after showing Mr. Rank the footage on my camera, went back to showing him in person, which is what you're about to see, what I was reading in the publicly available lobby from the publicly available reading board.
Information of some sort? I'm just trying to think of what specific...
No. What he was saying is, if you recall, he said, because I was standing here reading this, I may pick up some audio because on the other side of the wall I mean, geez, that has nothing to do with me, man. I mean, I honestly had no idea until he came out here. Plus, I don't know how anyone could hear any audio from that room over this. That thing's loud. Listen to that. So that's just very weird. He's like coming out here, basically trying to tell me I got to get permission from the Secretary of State, or I'm sorry, from the Secretary of Department of Corrections. That's weird, man. That's really weird. That's absolutely not true.
I clearly think it's a misunderstanding. The way I viewed that was basically, if we were to go beyond that wall, folks have a kind of a confidentiality protection, right? There is public information available to any citizen.
Sure. Yeah, I just did a records request over there.
But there's other things that are not public records. So I think that's what he was referring to.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, just as you accurately stated a moment ago out here, it's a public lobby, it's a public place. So, you know, I mean, if Sorrell is truly concerned about being able to overhear from out here what's going on in there, that sounds like a legitimate issue, but just because that may be an issue because somebody, when they built this building, didn't design it well enough, has nothing to do with me. It can't impede my liberties. So, I mean, it would probably be good for you and him, maybe if that is a legitimate concern, to escalate that up. Say, hey, this wall has got to be repaired or fixed, or insulation put in it, or something to basically, you know, get it to a point where people can't overhear. Like I said, I had no idea that was even that in the first place, and then by sitting here just reading that with the noise of that, you'd never hear what's going on in there anyway. So so good to go.
Yeah. So in terms of public spaces, you can continue as needed, but we have a secure entrance for obvious reasons. You
mean that right there?
Yeah, we can't just let you go back and wander.
Oh, well,
so
yeah, I mean, unless I'm going to get invited or just simply rip the door off its hinges, which probably
But you're right,
happen.
this is public space. Public space, there might be people that will ask you questions, like myself, in terms of the purpose of your business, but do what you're doing.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
So did you go to are you planning on going to the next site over as well?
Well, I already did a records request over there. So
are you going to film over there as well?
I did, yeah.
You did? Are you going back there?
I may hear in a second. Yeah, why? What's up?
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of just let folks know that who you are.
Oh yeah.
So you know, so people are like coming out to you and, you know.
Oh yeah, the ladies were fine. They just took the records request.
Okay, fair enough.
Everything was good.
Thank you, Steve. My name is Gary Rink. Unfortunately, I don't have any business cards right now.
Oh no, that's all right.
Because I just moved into a new role.
Hey,
but
no sweat,
I would
Gary.
provide you a
Appreciate
business card.
All right. Well, hey, I appreciate your cordiality.
Sure.
Thanks. Actually, Gary, because Gary?
Give me a second, please.
Okay, sure.
Someone will be out.
Everything good to go?
You're good.
All right, man, cool. Well, look, hey.
So
hope you
this
have
is this is public space. This is all obviously.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
You know, I have to be honest with you because this is actually a private building. All I can say is the leased space for the Department of Corrections is kind of this common area here. You know, what I mean?
Sure,
So
yeah.
it's like the other buildings may have other protocols, right?
Yeah, so actually, and you know, it's an interesting point you make. The way that the other common access points like hallways, foyers, lobbies work.
Yes.
Well, I shouldn't say lobbies, actually. In this case, because part of the building's leased by the state and some of it's not leased by the state.
Correct.
The common access point, like hallways and whatnot, are open to the public because these exist here. Now, if the building were solely private institutions, agencies, et cetera, companies, none of it would obviously be public at that point. So then it would just be a limitation of, you know, hey, you can't come in here and do that. But it's part of what, you know, those private agencies kind of give up a bit of their privacy in a private building when a public institution rents it. So
Oh, for sure.
yeah. So anyways,
Would you mind telling me which group you're from?
I do right at the moment.
Okay, fair enough.
However, I would imagine, because your name's Gary Rank, right?
Correct.
So
Correct.
I would imagine the same layout for email addresses is probably just grank at DOC.
GE-Rank at DOC.
GE Rank.
GE-Rank.
Well, I've got it on recording, so I'm good to go. So you know what I'll do when I'm done? I will happily, whenever my story gets published,
Sure.
I'll email you, and boom, there you go.
Great. Thank you.
All right, Gary, you have a good day.
Take care.
Take care. So I'm going to be heading out, going to my next location. So please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that all notifications bell so you can get my stories right when they release. You can follow me on X at I.A.M Free Auditing. You can also follow me on Facebook now at Inland Auditing Media. And if you want to help keep my feet on the streets, you can do so by going to the links in the description for Cash App and Venmo. Thanks as always for watching, and I'll see you at the next location. Bye for now.